Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, I'm going to do a couple questions from the compare function values delta math assignment. You definitely need a calculator for this because you are going to be evaluating some functions that have some exponents that are going to make these numbers really big. So I'm going to need the calculator. You got a couple choices. If when you evaluate both of the functions using the same input, they're either going to be equal, they're one of the functions is going to be greater than or less than. So that's what you have to determine. The input that we're going to be using is 4 because you can see all the answer choices have an input of 4. So I'm going to look at the f of x function, and I'm going to replace the x with parentheses 4. So this is going to be 4 parentheses 4 raised to the fifth power, right? And if you look at our number, that's going to be 4,096. So f of 4 is 4,096. Now what we're going to do is we are going to look at the, can I get another, can I keep these on the same page with the, all right, so I can't. So I'm just going to delete this stuff. And now I'm going to look at g of 4. So that means it's going to be 6 with an exponent of 4, and that is 1,296. So f of 4 is bigger than g of 4. So we would choose this one right here, and then we would submit it. And it says nice. All right, so let's do another one. All right, this one, did I get a different problem? Yeah. So this one, again, we have f of x, we have function f of x, which is 4x raised to the fourth power, and then we have g of x, which is 8 times 2 raised to the x power. And they want to know when the input is 2, which function is bigger, or are they equal? So let's get rid of this. We'll delete this, and we'll do 4, and we're going to replace the x with the parentheses 2, and then we're going to raise it to the fourth power. And that is 64. So f of 4 is 64. So now let's look at the g of, oops, let's look at g of 4. So I am deleting this. So this is going to be 8 times 2 raised to the, I'm going to say parentheses, oops, raised to the fourth power or second power. Second power, and I got 32. So the other one was, did I do that right? Yeah, so it's 32. So let me go back because I want to make sure I didn't use 4 for the input for that other function for f. So again, this would be 4 parentheses 2 raised to the fourth power, and that is 64. So f of 2 is greater than g of 2. So we submit it, and it says nicely done. All right, I'm going to try to get one more in because that last one was a little confusing. All right, we have two functions here, f of x and g of x. F of x is 4x squared, and g of x is 3 times 4 raised to the x power, exponential. All right, so now I'm just going to get rid of this. And I'm going to do f of 2. So this is going to be 4 parentheses 2 raised to the second power, and that is 16. And then I'm going to do g of 2. So this is going to be 3 times 4 raised to the what power? The second power. And oops, it's 48. So g of 2 is bigger than f of 2. So we would choose this one. Um, so, all right. So I guess I might as well finish this. Uh, Given two functions, f of x and g of x. F of x is 4x to the fifth power. G of x is 9 times 3 to the x power. If I get rid of this, And I do 4 parentheses 9. Ooh, big number. And then we're going to raise it to what power? We're raising it to the 5th power. That is 236,196, pretty big number. See if we can remember that. And now we're going to do we're going to do G of 9. So we're going to do 9 times parentheses or times 3 raised to the 9th power. And that is 177,147. So in this case, f of 9 is still greater than g of 9. We submit it, and there you go. All right, I did all 5 questions just to show you basically what you're doing. You're just evaluating both functions given the input that they gave you, and then you just compare to see which one is bigger. All right, I'm going to stop, and I'm going to post this.